Hey everyone, Mike and Sharon from Two Lane Traveler here. Our grand Scottish road trip took us from Edinburgh deep into the Highlands and finally to our last stop before flying home, the vibrant city of Glasgow.
This leg of our journey was a little different. We only had one day to explore, and our city tour didn't go quite as planned. But that's what makes for a true adventure. It also happened to be our anniversary, and we had a special 2-night stay at a truly memorable place just outside the city.
So join us as we share a story of Glasgow, from a luxurious castle to an art-filled museum, and of course some fantastic food.
On our last night in the Highlands, the road took us to a place we were incredibly excited to visit, Crossbasket Castle, just outside Glasgow. This beautiful historic castle dates back to the 1400s and has been meticulously restored. It's truly a hidden gem, and the service was absolutely incredible. Staying here was the perfect way to celebrate our anniversary.
We had a fabulous dinner right next door at the Trocadero restaurant. We were lucky enough to catch a dinner show, which was a very unique and memorable way to end our anniversary evening.
The next morning it was time to explore Glasgow, and we decided to try the city's hop-on, hop-off tour bus. In hindsight, we probably should have stuck with our usual walking tours, but we still got to see the highlights, even if it was from a distance.
As we drove through the city, we saw some of its most famous landmarks and monuments, like the beautiful Glasgow Cathedral and the impressive Tollbooth Steeple, a remnant of the old City Hall. Glasgow is filled with amazing murals by famous and not so famous artists, but unfortunately we only saw a smattering of them on our tour. Our favorite discovery from the bus was something truly special and a perfect fit for a two-lane traveler video.
We're talking about the statue of the Duke of Wellington. It's a magnificent equestrian statue, but what makes it unique is the traffic cone that almost always sits on its head. It's an act of cheerful defiance by the local Glaswegians. Police used to try to remove it, but the locals would put it right back. Eventually, the city gave up and decided it was the symbol of the city's sense of humor.
For us, the highlight of Glasgow was our visit to the Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum, and this is where we finally decided to get off the bus. It's one of the largest and most impressive museums in Scotland, but more importantly, it holds some truly incredible treasures.
We had to see the famous Spitfire plane hanging from the ceiling, but we were completely blown away by the art collection. It's home to masterpieces by artists you'd only expect to see in the world's greatest galleries. We saw Rembrandt's A Man in Armor, a beautiful Impressionist piece by Monet, a stunning work by Cézanne called The Star Ridge with the King's Peak, and let's not forget Van Gogh's portrait of Alexander Reed.
But the real showstopper, and maybe the most surprising thing we saw on our entire Scotland trip, was Salvador Dali's masterpiece, Christ of St. John of the Cross. It's a surrealist work that's so powerful and moving, and it was amazing to be able to see it in person in Glasgow. The museum also has stunning stained glass from Harry Clarke and beautiful pre-Raphaelite paintings from Edward Burne-Jones.
We ended our day in Glasgow with a fantastic lunch at Ox and Finch, a restaurant famous for its delicious small plates. And for our farewell dinner, we headed to a unique Italian restaurant in Hamilton called Antonio's, which was the perfect capstone to our Scottish adventure.
The next morning, we left the new hotel at Crossbasket and headed for Edinburgh Airport to begin our long journey home. Our Glasgow adventure was a bit different from our other road trips, but in the end it was a memorable journey filled with unexpected highlights and a lot of amazing history. It was a perfect blend of luxury, urban exploration, and some truly unexpected treasures.
We still have more videos to come from our Scotland trip, including a deeper dive into the best places we stayed and a video dedicated to all the fantastic food we ate. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out.
Thanks for watching.